Welcome back to It Ain't Rocket Science. I'm Adam Malkin. Time Warner Cable's Connect a Million Minds initiative is celebrating a milestone. With the help of its partners, it has successfully connected 1 million young people to science, technology, engineering, and math. And to commemorate the occasion, we're catching up with some of our favorite young minds to see how far they've come since we first met them. Our Shazia Khan joins us again and checks in with all-star high school student Aiden Dwyer, who's taking a whole new approach to solar.
We first met up with him in 2012. He was a 14-year-old with a great idea. He came up with a way to implement solar panels using the Fibonacci sequence on tree-like structures. 2 years and tons of experiences later, he's not slowing down.
What I've been doing now is I've been trying to test out all different trees. Actually starting to open my own company. I'm getting this patent and I'm just looking for investors and I'm just continuing my research.
While Aiden has been enjoying continuing his work, he's gotten to enjoy a few perks as well.
I was invited to the World Future Energy Summit where I presented my project to over like 5,000 people and world leaders, and that was really cool. I got invited to the White House and I presented my project to President Obama, which was really cool.
And as to what comes next for the young inventor?
For my next project, I'm trying to veer off from the solar tree and start looking into new areas of science that I can use innovation towards.
Aiden may be turning his attention to future plans, but present concerns keep him grounded.
The world's gonna be a lot different in the future because of all the problems we're gonna have with environmental and everything, so I definitely want to at least have an impact.
With ideas aplenty, it's clear Aiden's future will be bright. For It Ain't Rocket Science, I'm Shazia Khan.
In the heart of Michigan, one group of soon-to-be auto engineers is harnessing the power of nature and coming up with a brilliant idea to fuel the next generation race car. Gentlemen, start your engines. It's a car designed and built entirely by students to race across the country from Texas to Minnesota. The catch? They're powered completely by solar energy.
It's really aerodynamic, really lightweight, really efficient.
Ian is part of the University of Michigan solar car team, a group of over 100 students who got together to design, build, and race in the American Solar Challenge.
Students from all over the university, they come together mostly during the school year to help build the car.
The University of Michigan team is completely student-run with no faculty advisors, leaving it up to the students to design and build a car that can endure the 1,800-mile cross-country course. Students say it gives them the chance to combine what they learn in the classroom with real-world problem solving. But of course, they're also here to have a good time.
I'm just gaining so much from this and having so much fun. It's definitely the best thing I've done in my entire life by far.
The competition takes place the last week of July, and these young engineers are eager to put their design to work in hopes of taking home top honors. Still along for the ride? Michigan is steeped in automotive history, and so what better location is there to hold one of the world's largest student-built Formula racing competitions? Our Tara Lynn Wagner spends a day at the races.
It may look like something off the NASCAR racetrack. These speed machines are built entirely by soon-to-be auto engineers.
Every year we design and build these cars. It's all student designed, student built, and student driven.
It can be pretty intense. It's racing, so you're nervous when you get up there, but then you drive and it feels really good and you're happy. It's a lot of work, but it is fun.
These racing enthusiasts are taking part in the Formula SAE Series, an international collegiate racing competition that pits the world's top engineering students against one another in high-speed contests. Students are challenged to pass several design, technical, and performance tests. Teams with the highest scores win awards, and all teams get a shot at winning specialty awards, which offer cash prizes. But these young engineers say it's not about what you win.
It gives you an opportunity to do hands-on work as opposed to just theoretical work. When we're able to take this theory and apply it to something hands-on, you get a real sense of accomplishment from that.
We don't just stare at pieces of paper. We actually get the chance to analyze it, build it, break it, which is a valuable skill to have, is to see what happens when the thing you design, the thing you analyze fails.
Organizers say the event is an opportunity for college students to show off their skills for future employers.
There isn't any company out here that's not recruiting engineers.
And these young racers definitely see the benefit down the road.
A lot of us want to go in the automotive industry. I mean, this is a great segue. All industries, everyone in the automotive industry looks for SAE experience.
Real-world experience that's accelerating them into future STEM careers. For It Ain't Rocket Science, I'm Tara Lynn Wagner.
We do have to stop here for one more quick break. Then, coming up, it's one of the biggest gaming events of the year. All screens, all devices and platforms. It's E3 from downtown Los Angeles. And we've got the latest, plus industry insiders to give us the skinny on the latest products. And coding, it's said to be the language of the future. We check out what computer whizzes across the country are up to and how they're creating the apps, games, and web pages of tomorrow. To find out more about how Connect a Million Minds is celebrating the connection of 1 million young people to science, technology, engineering, and math, visit connectamillionminds.com. But before we go to break, let's revisit some of our favorite rising STEM stars we've met along the way.
You have to set goals, and because if you set goals, you know what you want to do, and you can work toward that.
It's not only just knowing millions of facts, it's all about your creativity and a bit of knowledge and luck mixed in.
If you start at a young age, you can do more in your lifetime.
I think the earlier you can start a business, go ahead. I think that the more knowledge you have, the more power that you have.